I just found some good news out. Dum, 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 dum. Sue pops in. I'll wait a few minutes. Wait. Normally it takes a few minutes for people to come in because they don't get notifications, which is not unusual. Oh, I've just checked my emails and I've got my college application request has been accepted. Boom, shalaka laka. I was just looking through my emails because I'm really rubbish, and I was like, I applied for college and they've accepted it. Well, to go to the sort of, I've got glitter on my college interviewee thing. Yay! Let's pump some art workshops out there. Just saying. Just wait till we get a few more. I've just been watching what was I watching earlier? Hi JP. Hi Durf. You can start, I'm here. Oh well, the Durf's here, I can start. Yeah, I will in a minute. Because I was over watching Pence. Because don't forget, this chat's about, it's actually about relationships. I don't know what the title says because every time I press live stream, it's already got a title in it and I have to delete it after. Hi Sandy. So I was watching Pence give some speech before, and if you don't know who Pence is, it's Trump's, standing president thingy behind him, whatever it is, vice president. And I'm looking in the live chat and I'm like, has he had lots of, I'm like, seen someone in chat, because I was saying about someone saying something and they were saying they didn't mean to trigger me. I was like, you didn't trigger me, I was going to talk about it anyway. Someone in the chat calls Soros is the enemy, which yes, Soros is one of our enemies, and I don't know where he is right now. Very stupidly was putting messages in the chat like, women are the enemy, coffee and waffles, Dolly. Yeah, it always says that. I've got to change it after. It's just me. Women are the enemy, they've been running the world, women are the enemy, women are bad, I don't go near women anymore. I was like, good, because I don't think they'd go near you. Women are, women are, that's why they're bringing all the sex dolls out. Good luck there, mate. That's what they're trying to do, disconnect you from real feeling relationships, if anyone gets what I'm saying. Yeah, get the plastic dolls in there, they're going to take over the world. Really? How are you going to reproduce? Hello? Where did you come from? That's what they want. Disconnection on every level. Disconnection of where we actually live, where we actually are, who we are, what we are. All that sort of stuff. I was just like, oh dearie me. This is the problem. And someone said in chat as well, this is the problem, people like that. So you've got the men on the men's side hating on women. I'm not talking about all men, as I keep saying. And you've got the women hating on the men. The feminazis who think by going around in a pink pussy hat, they're actually doing something. When they wake up and smell the coffee and realise they were being funded by Soros and people like that, they might feel a bit daft when they actually find out why they were being used, because it's being pushed out there. So it's all about men hating on women, women hating on men, women turning and going man-like, more manly, even though we hold that frequency, we hold that energy. There's both in, like I said before, there's male energy in women and feminine in men. It's just a balance. Hollywood is all trans. Yeah, exactly. And this is what they're pushing all the time. So they want men, strong men, hating on women, nurturing women. They want nurturing women to be turning into like very fighty like men. And I've seen loads of pictures out there. You've probably seen yourself where there's just like a normal nice woman, and next minute she's shaving all her hair off, thinking she's G.I. Jane, going around being very manly, like hating on men this and men that. They're pushing that out there. We're equal anyway. We did that years ago. All these feminazis hating, not wanting to get in relationships anymore. There's a difference between, as I said before, hating on men and just staying out of a relationship till you're ready, loving yourself, because that's what it's all about, and waiting for the right relationship to come along, like I said I'm doing, because I'm sorry, I've been with men that are narcissistic, and this 3D world is very narcissistic, controlling, but there's a lot of women who are exactly the same as well, feeding off that, what they're being told in social media. Sorry, not interrupt, but did you paint the pic in the back? Yes, I did paint the picture in the background. I'll be showing it again when I get round to doing one of my art chats. Thank you. And that's what it's all about. What did I just say then, Lulu? What was I just saying? I'm sorry. Social media and the TV, books, films are telling you how a relationship should be. You can cheat, you can do this, you can do that, do you know what I'm saying? Because that's all they pump out. Think of Hollywood and people like what's she called? Who's the girl that sang Wrecking Ball? What's she called? Bloody... I don't know. We had Britney Spears, and we had... I'll tell you what I think about David Icke in a minute. Them sort of people. Miley Ray Cyrus, yeah, that's it. From the beginning, wholesome girl, sexualised to F, right? Sexualised up to anything, pumping it out there. Why do you think pornography is big? Because they want to disconnect the men and the women from thinking that that is how you have a relationship. Just example, with a woman, and that's how a woman should be. And women are seen as a piece of meat. That's why MK Ultra, MK Ultra. It's all pumped out there to bring down relationships of proper love. People can sit there and snigger. I don't mean anyone in chat. Proper connection. They are taking the connection away between man and woman. Britney Spears isn't in court trying to break free. Yeah, she's been trying to break free a lot. Yeah, Disney brainwashed, exactly, because Disney World and Disney has got a massive part to play in the years. The 666 in the name Disney. Paedophiles have been caught there as well, as we all know. Objects, NAS and psychos. Yeah, and it's all to take the connection away from everything. Like I said, in every area there is where we are, they went in for everything to disconnect everything and disconnect us from source, disconnect us from each other. They do it in, like, Q the Plan Save the World, people who that fanfare on, like it says in there, disconnecting by dividing us through religion, race and gender. So when they're pushing out there on the TV in these films, oh, look at these drag children, these young boys that are turning into drags before, and everyone sits there lapping it up thinking it's brilliant, and they want their child to be a drag queen at the age of 4 or something, because it's trendy and you're all brainwashed and you like to do everything that the celebrities do. So you follow like a good little sheep that you are. These kids' heads are fucked. Sorry, people need to get a grip and realise what's going on. They're brainwashed as well. They're bringing it in younger and younger. Control, yeah. They're bringing it younger. Yeah, blasphemy. They're bringing it younger and younger to disconnect us all at a very young age from the womb now, most likely. That is what they're doing to make it okay and for everyone to think it's brilliant and it's in trend and you've got women as parents, so-called parents, thinking it's trendy, telling their children, telling their son they want to be a girl, not because they do, they're just trying to make their son trendy. Oh, let's get on YouTube and be a big, really big YouTuber, make lots of money by turning my child into a this, that and the other, or whatever you want to say. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. I think Roxanne is Skyping me, so I don't know if she knows I'm live or not, or have a look. So just hold that thought a minute. Where am I? God, that wasn't even... That wasn't even charging. So that was a beautiful Roxanne. She may come in because I'm not going to be on any longer. It's just a little chat. You know, and people have got to wake up to this. What's up? Some of the Cappy's last words were very good, man. And JFK Jr., he talked to him. I'm going to talk about JFK Jr. at the end of this and show you a picture. It's all about disconnection. I mean, do men really think, when someone mentions today, oh, here's another woman who thinks she can survive without a man, without men? Didn't say that, did I? Do you think you can survive without women? No, we work well together when we're in balance. Nothing's been in balance for a very, very long time. They want you messed up in the head, disconnected from what a proper relationship is. They want to bring the family down. Hi, that is what the aim was. You break a family down, there's many people on their own, mum's struggling, father's struggling, this, that and the other. They're not in, you know, I don't even know what you'd call it. They want that. They want everyone sort of dysfunctional, in disease, in hate, in sorrow, in fear, in sadness. That is high. That is what they aim for. Stand strong, patriots. Oh, yes, I know. Where we go one, we go all. We know, yes. But I'm just trying to say about, I noticed that 17 were watching, so I just... Oh, I didn't notice before, but it used to be 17 on my channel quite a lot when I was talking about Q. I'll go into that in a minute, but what I'm trying to say to people is these men who hate on women and women who hate on men need to really get a grip of themselves and see what's been programming you to hate women or to hate men. I am not a feminazi. I love proper, strong men. But there is a lot out there who've been brainwashed to think a relationship is this and a relationship is that. A lot are brainwashed out there to think they are superior over women. You are not. And no woman is superior over a man. It is about balance. We are the same. We may work on a different frequency, as someone was saying today, which I've said, yes, we do. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, if you want to say. But when we're together and we're in balance, we work well. You know? But when we're out of balance, hating on each other, it doesn't work, does it? You know? But through watching the shite on TV and everywhere else, you're going to believe it's all right to do certain things because it's in trend. And all the celebrities are cheating on each other and this, that and the other and sleeping about and it's casual this and casual that and blah, blah, blah. They want you doing that. I was born in 1953. I love men and women. Exactly. And we do have different sort of strengths, I believe. But women can do what men can do. Men can do what women can do. You know, we have evolved a little bit through that. But we do have that, like I was saying. Maybe women are a bit more mystical and men are a bit more, I don't know what the word is. You know, it's just gone straight in my head. You know what I'm saying, though, who mostly come in my chat. Teamwork makes the dream work. Exactly, Red Eye Jedi. You can't, a man Men can't be without women, and women can't be without men. If you find the right partner and they're not brainwashed, it works. It is about give and take. It is about supporting. The biggest thing is trust. If you don't trust who you're with, what is the point? It is not about owning somebody. Whether you're married or not, you put a ring on it. It does not mean you own that person. You can't tell that person what to do or where to go. If you trust each other, why would you be doing that? You do what you love, but you do it in balance. If you're doing something you love, and you're doing something you love, but involve each other as well, and do things together, as well as do things separate as well with your friends. I don't mean all the time. It's got to be balance. You can't always be with your partner, with your partner, with your partner, or with your mates, with your mates, with your mates, because that's what some people seem to do. You know, I've been with people who have just wanted to be with the mates all the time. They're more concerned with what others are thinking and what others are doing, and they have to big up with their ego and everything. So they're not concerned with what's going on at home. Is the person happy they're with? Are they making them happy? Or they're just doing for thyself all the time? When it's a bit of give and take, it doesn't work. Dems act like abortion is a casual, as having said. Yes, they do. And some stupid woman in America said they were putting the age up to 9 months, basically, when you've had it. Some stupid woman, Democrat, said it should be put up to 3 years, 3 years old. How does that work? They do that anyway, murder. How does that work at 3 years old? What? And she just said it as plain as daylight. She just said it on camera, like, for everyone to hear it. It was like, what? Probably don't have kids, do they? Or they're too interested in the adrenochrome. Oh, they will be locked up, and there's a lot of people, I believe, that are locked up right now, or having been looked into, but mainstream media aren't going to tell you that. Where's Obama lately? I've not heard much of him lately. Yeah, they are baby killers. When? There's loads of shit going down. There's loads of paedophile rings that have been brought down. Mainstream media aren't going to tell you that. If you look in the right direction, you'll see. But I'm not going into that because I've talked about it before. Yeah, they are. So this guy, like I said, who was in this chat today where Pence was talking, and Pence will be leaving, I'll talk about that in a bit, just slagging women off and saying they're evil, they're this. He's got a sex doll. Good on you, mate. Disconnection there straight away. Good for you. Yeah, the rich get off scot-free. Not anymore, they're not. You know? Not anymore. We the people win. But I just wish people would wake up and smell the coffee, especially, the men hating on the women and the women hating on the men, and it's like, oh, for God's sake. It's that divide again, isn't it? That's divide. What? I'm an elite. What else can we divide the people by? Oh, yeah, let's do this. And someone also said, did you see Q in Japan? Yes, I did. I'm going to be talking about him in a minute. I just want to say as well, this person said whether they were joking or not, it doesn't really matter, because I just said I was going to do a chat, and it was. Like I said, people go, oh, it's because you're on your own and you're sad or no, I don't need to be with any man. It would be nice, but I don't need to be with any man. Women can't. Always another woman who thinks they can't survive without a man. Funny, I've been doing it. Like I said, you must love thyself first and don't let nobody walk all over you. Next time I want to give my energy to somebody, my love to somebody, it'll be somebody who's worthy of me and I'm worthy of them, not someone who just thinks, they can see something and they want to be like a negative vampire sucking energy off you, because that's what some do on both sides. Ain't happening. Know your worth, people. Don't just jump into a relationship because you're feeling lonely, because I've done it before and a lot of people do it. They do it out of loneliness. I'd rather be happy on my own for now than with somebody who's miserable. And that's both ways as well. You don't have to jump in a relationship with anyone straight away. You need to get to know each other. You need to get back to properly knowing somebody, Yes, you definitely do. I've said that you have to meet someone who's on the wavelength as you. Yeah, I could not now, but in the past, date anyone who's not on my wavelength with at least a couple of things, because it's not going to work. I totally believe in quite a few different things now to when I was younger. Not too much, but just different ways, especially with worth. You know. Yeah, they do have the fluoride, but I believe that's all going to get changed in the end. You know, Trump shouting out about clean water. It'll all come out in the wash in the end, you know. People will start waking up and realising what's been going on. But this is where I say that cycle comes in. You've got to break the cycle. You've got to let it go. You can look at it. Funny enough, I'm just watching a series on Netflix called What If. I highly suggest you go and watch it. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. You have to really get into it to know what's going on. What If on Netflix. And it's Renee Zellweger or whatever her name is. You know, she's had something done. Sat on a checkerboard floor. And it says about selling your soul or selling your soulmate. So it's good. Hello, Dolly. I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I think everyone's doing well. So it is that thing of know yourself, know your worth, and know you have to love yourself first. Don't give your energy away, all of it away. You know. But it is that thing of breaking cycles, like we said before about parents. You can look at how parents have been, and sometimes you take them traits on and think it was right because your parents did it, and it goes on and on. It's that cycle. Break it. I'm breaking mine. I used to jump in relationships, I'll hold my hands up. I used to jump into them. You know, people do, you know, but not anymore. Not anymore. Don't need to. I think we are recovering from brainwashing, and we're learning. But like I said, the biggest problem is media. Like Trump said, Q said, whoever said, the media is the enemy of the people because it's them who portray all this stuff. It's them who put all this propaganda out. It's them who say they put the trends out, and the sheep will follow it. You know, along with all the celebrities that they use to put it out there. Generation cycle. Exactly, it is a generation cycle. Definitely. We're learning that we've got to break these cycles. There's a lot of cycles that we're breaking. I've said before, it is all about balance. It is all coming back to love. You know, in this series I'm watching, obviously this woman's got loads of money, but she hasn't got proper love. She sort of is jealous, I can see. Got the money, lots of money. She hasn't got what she really wants. Because I think it looks like in the series, I haven't seen it all yet, that she's had trauma of something to do with something where it may have got knocked out of her, so she can't feel those feelings anymore. The hard part is deprogramming it. It is yourself and having a good and happy life. It is hard to deprogram. I don't have a soulmate. My husband does not think like me, but we have 20 years together. Freedom for. Yeah, you don't have to be soulmates. You don't have to be on the exact same level. But I'd like someone who's sort of a bit awake, you know what I mean? But it's how you treat each other. You know, it's all about how you treat each other. What's it called? What on Netflix? It's called What If? What If? With thingy, I can't even say her name. What's she called? Not Reese. Oh, her who played Bridget Jones. What's she called? She's had her face done. I don't know what her who's done Bridget Jones. It's really good. What If? Yeah, it's just about deprogramming and actually looking at with new eyes what is going on and what they're pushing constantly in the media, sexualizing everything. You know, yeah, that's it. Renee Zellweger. You're welcome. It's everything. And people not giving a toss as well. I saw a woman the other day. I know people walk around in the pajamas, which I think is lazy as buggery. But I saw a girl the other day, a woman actually, and I just thought that is pure laziness. She was in Morrison's. She might have had her pajamas, and I don't know. shopping with her husband with a dressing gown on. And I was like, yeah. And that was all put out, I believe, to be a lazy ass. Walk around in the street in your pyjamas. Everyone thought it was cool and it was a trend, so everyone started doing it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Because what it's showing you, whether you can laugh in here if you've done it or not, it doesn't matter if you've done it or not. It's showing you they put something out there, they use someone or a celebrity, and everyone follows like a sheep. So when they put it out, don't do it. They want you following. They're laughing. They put it out there and everyone follows it because it's trendy. If they put out, oh, let's all jump off a bridge, all the little lemons would go and jump off a bridge, wouldn't they? Jesus. Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't let the media drive a wheelbarrow, let alone my morals. Exactly. And people are forgetting about morals and morals in family and respecting others and caring about others and loving others and having a loving, respectful relationship. Why the hell do you want to be with someone who treats you like crap on both sides, has no respect, thinks they can do what they want, as in cheating, this, that and the other, and you're all right with that? Oh, because it's everywhere. It's all about balance. And when some men say out there, oh, well, this guy was saying that women are the enemy. No, they're not. They're the ones who are going to come help put the nurture back into what's been going on. Women are more powerful than some men actually believe, and that's why they were suppressed. I've said this before. It's about balance. The negative and the positive, the left and the right, female and the male. It's all about balance. You can't have one without the other in this world of duality. It doesn't happen. What are they hiding? Why are they doing this? It's all about the wonderful you. They are hiding who you truly are. Yes, they are. It's all about you. All about you. All about our power. We're taking our power back. That's why I say if you watch What If, you'll hear snippets of things they're saying in there and you're like, oh my God, yeah. Taking our power back, we the people. Anyway, I'm not staying on for long because I don't feel like it, but I do want to show you a few things to do with number 18, JFK Jr. So, I'm watching Pence before give the speech in Japan, and this guy's going on about women are the enemy and all this bull crap. Like, get a grip. He doesn't like women anymore. I'm like, well. And that's why they send men to war, and that they send our strong men off and leave us with all the soy boys. Yeah, so we've got no strong alpha males. That's what they've been doing. We love our strong alpha males. Yeah, my face does light up when I talk about JFK Jr. I love it. So I got very excited when anyway Pence was doing this speech. But if we all know, Pence is Trump's what did I say he is? He's vice president. Now, he's been kept there because I don't believe Pence is good. He was doing a Masonic handshake last year. We all saw it in the background with a piece of paper. His wife also got a letter at Bush's funeral. But he's there, they need him. He's there doing his thing, because if you actually watch What If again, you'll see a lot of things in that. So, when he steps down, or gets told to go, I do believe they'll need a new vice president. I mean, who is he going to bring in? Who is Trump going to bring in? I mean, I couldn't think for my life who it could be. Would it be? So, JFK Jr. So, let me go and find some pictures. Dense Pence, yeah. So, let me find these pictures. There was a picture put out. Well, there was this one, which we were just laughing at. I'm not even going to say anything about it. Those of you who know. Let me see if I can get it. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Right, here's the picture that was on Twitter. Oh, he's getting a new plane ready all right now. Who's this in the background, folks? Who's that? Zoom under Dan's nose. Is that him right under our noses? always been right under our noses. And you see, I'm going to enlarge this picture in a minute. Let's enlarge it. Let's go. There's a guy in the background. Funny enough, you can't really see him properly, but I see a thumb and a hairline that looks a bit familiar. Not to some, but to me it does. See the guy? This is a really bad picture. It is on Twitter, so you can go and check it for yourself. See if it focuses a bit. I don't know. See the guy in the background? Sort of like thumbs up. Wouldn't think who that might be. Also, someone's done a new Q picture. I love this. I mean, I can't think who it is. Could it be the John John? We've also been hearing things about Mount Rushmore, the 4th of July, the fireworks. Ooh, what fireworks? We're bringing the fireworks back. I think you're bringing a bit more back than that. Oof, I'm just excited. I am, like I said, I'm excited because I'm going to do, whatever time it's on, I am going to do a real-time reaction on air to it. I'm trying to find something else. Hi, Fifth World. Oh, somebody called Incarnated E.T. But he lives. Are you ready for this? Let me read this out. Right, it is a Q drop, but I'm just going to read it. And then I'll come into chat. Interesting text message I got this morning from a good friend. He has some pretty good, credible sources as friends and got this message. I am copying and pasting exactly as it was received. Not my information, stole from another Q group whose member stated, "Don't ask me how I found out. There's no link at all. I just oddly had had lunch with an American businessman in his 60s selling hides for hunters, and he told me his son is a park ranger, and guess where? Mount Rushmore. Why I'm talking about this, a very huge event is happening here on the 4th of July. Fireworks, bands, soldiers, and someone from the past is making his introduction. Oh my God. Someone who never died. Whoop! I can't say, but I think you know who I'm talking about. He will be vice president in 2020. Vice president in 2020 to get ready to take over. Pence will be gone. I'm very excited because his son in charge of security details there with Secret Service, and someone very big will make an appearance, and security will be very tight for 100 square miles with the park. So if anyone going to go to this event, do not bring any form of weapons unless you are part of the crew. Everyone who enters will be searched heavily because most likely Trump will be there to introduce who's coming to light. Trump supporters will get a notice on the event. Dang, I wish I was there, honestly. This is going to be an awesome event that will blow doubters and haters' minds away. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? I believe it's coming. I'll be here. What I wish I was there. Me and Waxman, but we'll be here, and I'll be like doing a real live react. Oh, I'll be watching. I'll have to get my party poppers out. Won't that be like a Q proof? Because apparently a lot of Q proofs are coming for the sheeple. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, Fifth World, and I'm just loving all the energy, and I'm just hearing so many things and so many people waking up, and one of my dad's friends is actually awake and he didn't know he'd be awake, and everyone's waking up and it's all good, and we're all going back to that good frequency. And the people who poo-hoo that, I don't know if they're coming, they're staying, they'll come eventually. They will say that because they're not on the right frequency. They want to stay in the cycle. They don't want to see the silver lining to anything or anything like that. I don't know if this is anything, but I got a funny sound in my ear today, in my left here when I was in my craft room, and I was like, and then I just had a feeling to go over and watch T. Taylor, so I did. And she was saying about that light show and everything, and how the trolls are coming in and calling her a shill, and we all get called that, and how they're not understanding, but it's people's perceptions, and if that's their perception, it's like, well, you stay in your perception, because a lot of us, like I've said to Fifth, and Fifth has said on her channel, and Anne has said to T Taylor said, we're all doing it together, but in different ways. We are all one, no matter what colour skin you are, whatever, we are all one, but we learn differently, you know, so it's all good. That's oh, it's Chewbacca, it's Chewy. So, you know, but I mean, roll on the 4th of July. I won't be able to speak. I'm going to get the party poppers out. I'll say this right now. I'm not going to say if it happens, when it happens. I'm going to stand there. I might even turn the camera this way. I might run around the table screaming. I might do some sort of daft dance. I just don't know what I'm going to do. But I will have the party poppers out and got some. I don't know. I think I'll be sat here with balloons or something. I'm going to do something. Oh, no matter what time in the morning it is or whatever it is in the UK, I'm just going to be like screaming. Hi, Chewy. So, you know, because it signifies a massive change, that all the people who didn't believe in it, not that they have to be on the Q train or the Trump train or whatever it is, it's just you're going to start seeing things, and it might make people think more of like going looking at a few things, but realising there is an alliance. There is an alliance. The alliance has been in for a very long time. Like I keep saying, the reason why it's got faster and faster with the We the People is because of the internet. You know, they tried to use it against us, collecting all that info and this, that and the other, but now it's being used against them. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg, you're going down. You're going down with all your little friends. Yep. We're too busy for dating at the minute. We're trying to save the world. I'm only joking. Well, I'm not joking. Yeah, it does make sense, Fifth. It's okay if people weren't behaving this exactly. Yes, yeah, you could say that, JP. It'll be not for us, but it'll be the very first awakening for some of like all these people they thought were nutters. Who comes out, they'll all be like, oh my God, they were right. They were right all this time. They've been saying all this. They were right all the time. Who do we trust? Who do we call? We're not calling Ghostbusters. Calling the QAnons, the Patriots. It was the Patriots. If you're a patriot and you believe in freedom and freedom for your country and all that good stuff, you should be loving Q. And you should be liking Trump as well. So, you know. Fuck a bog. Yeah. So, you know, and like I said, it's not just a physical thing, it's a spiritual warfare we've been in, which some people, some men out there, I'm sorry, some men who are like the skepties, as I keep saying in the Dark Crystal, the skeptic. They don't believe the woman mystic, thinks they're all woo-woo. Wait till that veil comes down, the revealing Aquarius, the apocalypse, the unveiling. That's right, most like freedom, others like the chains. Exactly. That's why Kanye West said, get off the plantation. Everyone was like, oh my God, that's so racist. That's so... No, we've all been on the plantation. Doesn't matter what colour skin you've got. We've all had the shackles on. Never mind arguing who did this and who did that. We've all been shackled in a false sense of freedom that we were never in, ever. But freedom is coming, and we the people are doing it. So, you know, handing the baton over, that's what Trump was doing. That's what some people are doing in our country. That's what Q's all about, is handing that baton over. And we're running with it. And we finish over that line. What was it, relay races? I was quite good at relay races when I was younger. We're getting the baton and we're going across that line. And you're way back there, motherfucker, elites, whatever you want to call it. I'm in one of the moods today. You're back down there. You're way back down there, and we're crossing the line. We the people win this time. It was meant to happen anyway. Oh, we're playing the game, we're playing it. Well, we're actually playing it properly this time because we've actually woke up, which we were meant to do. Ascension is the time for waking up. That's what it's about. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Rise and shine. Why did... Oh, that's just come into my head. Why did they say wakey, wakey, rise and shine? Wake up, rise, and shine your light of truth. I've got glitter in my hair now. That's just come into my head. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. I'm having that. Yeah. It's all in the words. Shine bright like a diamond. So, oh yeah, I'm dropping the F-bomb. In a fun way though, not in a, just in a daft way. Motherfuckers. In a fun way. Or anyone goes, oh my god, language. It's like, no, it's just fun. Yeah. Let me see. But yeah, I just hope everyone's feeling good because I've been noticing a lot of people have got a lot of good energy listening to Aretha Franklin sing Freedom. We are the worst kind of slave. They have us being slaves by our own free will. Yeah. But like I said, once the people wake up, and I do believe out there as well, and Fifth will probably be on me with this, and a lot of others, and T. Taylor, it might have been her who said actually, but we have said this is, I believe the children are a future. It's not that. I believe, Martin Luther King, I believe that there's a percentage of people that had to wake up worldwide. It doesn't have to be the whole world. I don't even think half of the world is people are real. I think the dead behind the eyes anyway. There's a percentage, a mass, critical mass that had to wake up, and we've reached it. The others will just come along with it whether they choose to or not. They'll have to be awakened to it because there will be no if or buts about it. It's just going to be there, and it's either you go with it or I don't know, you're going to sit and cry on the floor like the woman who screamed out in America when Hillary Clinton lost. Yeah. So we've reached it. It wasn't for how many people around the world, every single one to wake up because we'll be there to help them. It was a mass. I don't know the number, but I believe when it reached that, it's game over, and that is what I believe is happening. Yeah, it doesn't work if we don't participate. Exactly. So, I just see lots of good things coming in. I can't stop seeing and hearing good things and thinking a lot lately. Manifestations are happening so quickly at the minute. So quickly. Hi, Jennifer Winterburn. And I don't know if you've noticed that yourself. Thinking something and it's coming in fast. That's why when you do it now, you've got to really pump the positivity out there. Nice things for people as well, not just for yourself. Pump that intention out there for everybody, And when they say nothing is a coincidence, I think your life path is, you might look at your life and think it was crazy, or you've had things that haven't gone well or whatever. That was the way it was meant to be. It all brings you to the same centre point at the end of the day. But like I said, you'll have gone through different things to someone else. Like, why has my life been like this and yours has been like that? Don't act like the victim. Yours had to be like that because it's the only way it would have woke you up. Because everybody, synchronicities, everybody learns things differently. Someone's waking of their awakening might not have awoke someone else because they have to. Like I said, I work differently. I work in visions and different things, and my brain wraps my head around other things that other people might not see. So yeah, lesson learned, and it's all about learning, and we'll carry on with that. Thank you. So yeah, so any of you who've just come in, I've got accepted for my college course. Oof, there's a thing I put out to the universe. I've just got to go to the interview thing, but I'm positive. My eyes have been opened and Twitter Dems tell me to open my eyes to something coming. Dems? I guess Dem believers think Trump is losing. Oh yeah, because a lot of them have still got... They're probably being told off their side that they're winning because they don't want them to know that they're losing. But, oh my God. I get told that I'm not awake. I'm like, okay. You know, I've just got people going on about Brexit all the time, and that's it, which, yeah, that's important, but that's not just the be and end all of it all, is it, really? And then someone in a chat room today was going, oh, don't you know about Parliament and the control system of the Parliament? Parliament says what goes and the politics. It's like, no, they don't. When they realise the UK has been involved in what? An act of war, the assassination of Trump, many other things that is absolutely massive, the establishment's going to be brought down like it is all over the world. Have you seen Italy and France and everywhere at the minute with the elections and stuff? Oh my God. Yeah, I want to teach like workshop art stuff and that, you know, positivity, getting it all out there, being creative. What do you think Hillary gonna learn when she reaches the end of the rope? Shit. Exciting times, that's all I can say. It's all good. You know, the men who are hating on women will realise, the women who are hating on men will realise, you know, that they need to come together. You know, they need to work in harmony and balance. So, but like I said, and like people have said in chat, it's a working process, people. This brainwashing, this programming is really difficult. We're having things, food, sugars, alcohol is one of the biggest drugs out there, and I'll probably do a chat on this. Alcohol, why do you think alcohol's legal? It's one of the biggest killers. Yeah. One of the biggest killers out there. And that's why it's legal. They'll say holistic stuff is illegal and, you know, weed and stuff like that is illegal. Oh, they don't want you having the holistic stuff that might take you out of your consciousness. You know what I mean? They want you on... one of the biggest drugs going is alcohol. It makes people violent. It makes that dark side come out. You know, if you're drinking too much, it can kill people off. It kills your liver. You know, if you're drinking that much, it turns you into something you're not. So I don't like it. And I'm not saying them to people who sit there having a glass of wine or whatever, but I'm just saying it is one of the biggest drugs out there. And that's why it's legal. They make it sound like, oh, it's all fun, you know, you go out, you do the... Yeah, you also do a lot of things you wish you hadn't of sometimes. Just saying, you know. Don't take away my alcohol. It doesn't bother me. You know, I used to drink. It does not bother me one bit at all. I mean, some people need it to actually get a personality, which I think is sad because you should be working on yourself, you know. I'm not saying it's like bad. I'm wondering if like the stuff years ago, like the proper hops and stuff like that, but all the stuff they pump out now, like these Alka Pops, blue and green, bright colours, you know what I'm saying, with the bright colours, all these trendy drinks, although full of sugar as well, because alcohol turns to sugar. That's why men get big beer bellies. Yeah, James. A person is either positive or negative up on this earth. There are no fence riding. Yeah, each one of us needs to take time and find out what we truly are doing to others. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm still trying to do it. Looking from above, observing, looking at what we're pumping out there to people, what we're saying to people. You know, I've done it. You do it out of, you know, in the moment sometimes. But I just believe as long as you're learning, as long as you know as well, then that's all good. Hi, Paul from Newcastle. So, yeah. But like I said, this is why MSM is the enemy of the people worldwide with the crap that they pump out there. You know. And a lot of parents need to look at themselves, what they're actually doing with all these ones who think it's trendy to, you know, get your kids in drag and all this crap that's going on. Because the Pink Pussy Brigade, whatever they're called, and the gay movement, I'm not calling gays, I'm saying that movement was used. It's been hijacked, as a lot of us know. Soros was funding certain things of it, like they've been funding a lot along with Antifa and all that. And the people who are doing it, believe in certain causes, but they don't actually know that they've actually been being used for a different agenda, just saying. You two, King and Revel, you're going to make me spit my tea out everywhere. That's typical men having banter. Yeah, I see you. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, anyway, I'm going to go because I've got to go and speak to the lovely Roxanne. I just wanted to come on. I probably didn't even talk about what I was talking about, really. But, like I said, July the 4th, roll on, baby. I wish I could be there. Trump, send me a ticket. I've got my golden tickets there, look. Woohoo! So, anyway. Oh, scroll back. What am I scrolling back to? What? People talk like the elite don't know what's coming. A lot of them don't. Maybe they don't know what's coming. Their narcissistic minds don't. They can't function. Some of them will know. That's why they're cacking themselves. They're all pointing to each other now. But these people are stupid, They think we're stupid. We're like, nah. I just got a marriage proposal. Where's that then? Oh, apparently someone said I had to be average looking at something to get somebody. Something about it or whatever. Where's the marriage proposal? Yep. Oh, Revel. Okay, when you quit drinking. All right then. No, I don't believe they do see it, Fifth. Because I don't believe people or entities, whatever they are, the brains just don't work like that. They just, yeah, they're delusional. They don't have souls to see. No. Like, Pelosi still thinks she's winning. I mean, what planet is she off? Hello? There's 3 things you've got to remember. My name's Pelosi. There's 3 things you've got to remember. 1, two, three, I can't remember. What is it? What is it again? I can't remember. She doesn't know. Oh, they are awake and into. The thing is, I do believe they do know this time was coming because, like it's written in the stars, they do know this time was coming. That's why I've said before they put all the end of the world, end of the times, the apocalypse in the films. This is going to happen. This is going to happen in so many years. Even Cortez and all them lot who were as thick as pig shit, saying that the world's going to end in 10 years and this, that and the other, is because they're putting people in fear. Because they know what's coming. End of their world. No more game playing, folks. Let's go back to what we truly are. Yeah, I think they literally do have different DNA from us. Jack's fine. He's sleeping. He's quiet. I live in California. I know what they have done. Yeah, we know. I'm glad you know. See, got real people in the house here who know what they did in California. Exactly. We know as well. We know what they've done worldwide. Like I said, it's not just an American thing. It's America first and then the world. Basically, Trump is saving the world. Q is saving the world. Throwing it out all over because the regime, the deep state, is in every country around the world. And one of the biggest ones is here, the UK. Wonder what's going to happen with the royals. Also heard, little Dicky Bird, that somebody who's heir to the throne, way back, who's still alive, I think. the real king of the UK and not the false pretenders. Who knows? Not saying it's real, I'm just saying. Would not surprise me. Because she'll be going soon. Can you imagine? Still pissed about Tommy Robinson. Who is? What about him? Can you see what I see? Hang on a minute. Oh. Sorry, just knocking my camera over. Because we all know Tommy not getting in. Tommy not getting in. Doesn't matter if Tommy doesn't get in. We've got Farage. Some people don't like that. It doesn't matter because that's to wake the people up anyway. It doesn't matter because the establishment's going to be brought down anyway. Boom, boom, boom. You know, got treason in the UK, act of war, and assassination of Trump, and who's involved is them lot anyway. So, let's just keep watching. So, because you know it's one of these. V for Vendetta. Oh, love this mask. The guy in Portugal, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens on the world stage, won't we? Don't understand how the UK works, the voting, but seems still okay without. Yeah. There's things going on behind the scenes, method to the madness and all that. Yes, I did like your Tommy Robinson song. I shouted it out. Yeah, you want to check Rebel's channel? They did a Tommy Robinson song. Tommy. It's really good. Have you seen Morning Urgent Message to the UK? Is it the Q one? About what's coming? I probably have, yeah. I know what's coming anyway. But so you know, if they don't already know, they must be pooing themselves at the minute. Because why do we think Theresa May stepped down? Can't think why. Click the link. Hang on. And then I'm going to go. I need to go and talk to Roxanne. Where am I? What is this lighting? It's well too drowning me out. It really is. Right. Really is. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I sent it to my dad. Oh my god, it's so funny. Let me see if I can get it up. Is it the one I think it is? With, or is it? Oh no, Vincent Vendetta. Oh no, I haven't seen this one. My dad told me about it. Let me read it. Nigel Farage. Oh god, where's that just gone? Yes, I'd go and watch Vincent Vendetta. Right, it says, why is Home Secretary I can never say his name. Jadif, is it? I don't know. Reforming treason laws. I can't think why he's trying to reform treason laws. Is it because you going down with the rest of them, you know, and you want to change it? I don't know. What's treason laws? Is it are you going to hang? Can't think why. Treason, the crime of betraying one's country. Oh yes. So I suggest you go and watch the Vincent Vendetta channel. Theresa May crying because she knows what's going on. Reason May, yeah. The storm is here. Dun 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 dun. The United Kingdom versus the United States. Boom!
They never expected her. And since she did, pushing for a nuclear World War III, Russia, expand your think. Scribble. Russian all of this. They risked a nuclear to cover up their crimes. See, for blaming Russia for themselves. Her Majesty's government that elections was the UK government that.
Yeah, it was the UK government. So what I would say is go and watch Vincent Vendetta and the link Tap has put in, because there's no point me playing on here because I know it sounds in and out, as my dad told me, so there's no point. Just go and watch it. Yeah, I'm just saying, keep watching, folks. Things are hotting up. Get your popcorn in, and I shall see you. And as I keep saying, men love your women, women love your men. You know, you got a good in there, keep them. Be in balance with each other. Forget what everyone else is doing. Forget what the celebs are doing. Just love each other. Support each other. Raise both. One raise one up and the other raise the other one up. Work together. Very important. Get your shit together, people. So, I shall see you sometime in the week, because I've got to get a lot of my artwork done. And I will be coming doing some videos, because I've just realised I can actually put my camera on a tripod because I'm daft. Because I need to do my art, so I'm doing it this way and you can see it, because I've been turning it that way and that's not happening, so you know what I'm like. So I shall catch you all later. I don't see... Oh, I don't know. So keep trucking, people. Where we go, on we go all, and I shall see you soon. Bye, people. Bye.